We are alive. What's up, everybody? All right. What is up? What is up? Let me see where Al. I'm waiting for Al. He should jump on anytime. I just text him right now to see what is it called? So just if he needs some time to warm up or whatever. But I'm gonna be doing a few things. If you have any questions, comment in the comment section. If you want to ask Al. I got some questions. I got some interviewing him because if you guys don't know, Al is the first fragrance reviewer I fell upon on YouTube. He's the one that actually motivated me. I mean, I didn't know him. I started following his video, and he led me to other fragrance reviewer. But he was the main guy that opened my fragrance journey, into really doing this. Sorry, don't mind the noise because there's a printer right next to me. But so I'll tell you about that story when he comes on, and then we'll piggyback off that. But I have about interview shouldn't take more than we try to do it under an hour, but sometimes we do piggyback off things, so it might take more than an hour, hour and a half. But yeah, I'll be brief about it because I really want to start keeping my videos a little bit, short. But if it's good, then you got to go longer. So we're gonna do the same thing as what we did with TLTG, but just hold on for a second. Let me check if he got my message. Hold on. Disrespect me like you just popped 20 perks in your butt, yo. Sorry about that. I was watching that guy from Coney Island. I'm gonna ask Al if he knows that guy. That's hilarious. Oh shit. I didn't even know Mr. Smelly's on right now. Let me see. All right, let me go see if all right, so he got my message. He might need some time. He'll pop in anyway. Hold on. Okay. All right, so anyway, I was revisiting some of his early work. First video I saw from Al. I'll show you. Hold on. And I always wondered what happened to these people in his video. Like, does he still, does he still talk to him? Let me share this video. What's good? Hold on. Let me share this video with you. I get the comments real fast. The first video from Al that I ever seen. Hold on. Let me just go to the history. I was just revisiting those videos. Let me see. I was watching. Damn, when the hell did I watch all this shit? All right, first video I seen was with the Halloween man. There we go. Al is in the building. Yo, what's up?
Going? What's up, bro? How's everything?
I'm good, man. Oh man, last time we talked, it was 2019 at Set Explore. Yeah, man, it's been a while. I was just telling people you're like the first person I came across during my to get me to do this whole thing, with my whole watching fragrance. I don't know. I was going down the wormhole of YouTube, and then you just came across, and I always loved fragrances, and I didn't even know there was a whole like, at the time, like, there was like, you and then Jeremy and blah blah blah, and I started back in 2017 or something like that, right? And yeah, so then from you, Jeremy, Fragrance came along, and then I was like, you know what, this might be fun, because I already had a little collection going on. And yeah, so that's what I was telling the people. So what's up, man? How are you, man? You're good?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you?
I'm good, man. I was just getting set up. Actually, this is my new studio. We're still kind of like working on things. You see the pictures, they're all like still down and whatnot. I left my old studio because we're like, you know what, we just need a bigger space, because my salespeople and my tech people are, one place, and this, and I got to drive here, then meet them. I was like, let's just get one big place where we can do everything, and everybody's just like, we save time like that. So it just made sense. So
And you're in Washington, right?
yeah, Washington D.C. Yeah. We're not that far. It was like 3 hours or something. 3 hours.
You drove to Send Explorer?
I drove to Send Explorer, which 3.5 hours, not that far, yeah. So I last time I was in New York, it was actually for Send Explorer, and then when the pandemic happened, then there was like, yo, what's going on? And like last 2 years they've been having Send Explorer just online or whatever. Yeah. So I was revisiting your videos. I don't know if I send you a message. I told you, I was like, yeah. I was the first video I ever saw from you was Laura from Halloween Man. Halloween Man.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was the first video, and then but anyway, I got some questions I'm gonna just ask you, because I always wondered, because that's what I did with TLTG and Mr. Smelly. So we'll just hop on it, if we can piggyback, and then we can just revert back to the questions. All right, let's start. So when did you exactly start your channel, and what made you like start this whole YouTube game and whatnot? Like what time, what year,
2010.
2010, right?
Yeah.
So were you the first? You are the first one, or
no. There's a few other guys before me. Yeah,
okay.
Cubby was the first.
Cubby, right?
Yeah, Cubby C Formosa. His name was. He was in Canada.
Okay. Yeah. I for me, I always thought, because I always told people like you were the first one, because
I mean I'm one of the first guys, but there's a couple ahead of me.
Yeah.
So I saw their videos, and I was like, wow, I could do this too. And I started experimenting, doing my videos, and then I wanted to do something different, and I took it to the streets.
Yeah. So did that just happen with the whole street things naturally, or you had it planned out?
No.
Naturally.
I mean, I was thinking about it. I was doing the reviews in my room, and I was like, you know what? I gotta get something different. So I was on the streets with my friends, and I said, let's try to stop somebody and see how it goes. So I kind of I was thinking about it, but I wasn't sure. Yeah. And then when I did the first video, the feedback was awesome.
Okay.
So it was like a high. So I was like, I gotta keep doing this.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I was gonna start. I did it off camera a few times.
Okay.
Try to give it a shot, but then some people, I don't know if it's just the new Gentiles, because me and you are from the 90s. I'm about to be 38, so we're talkative, we're this and this that, compared to and this is not a shot of the new Gentiles of people. They're not really talkative. I think it's because they grew up in the era with computers, and they don't go out, what I mean?
Social media
and especially
they're more home. Back in the days, we used to have to go out and do things, go to arcades. Yeah, there's no more arcade and none of that stuff.
Ah, man,
go play stickball and all that stuff.
Did you realize nobody goes sledding anymore? That's one thing I was talking about. I was like, no, you don't see people go sledding. You remember we used to wait the whole year. If it's sleds, you go buy a sled or chip in with your boys or whatever.
Yeah. It's a whole different world, man.
It's a different world. So nobody really goes. So it wasn't so much me and not having like, it was towards the people that I approached. It was awkward for them,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can imagine. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've encountered so many awkward moments and just awkward scenes.
So I was like, you know what, it's
not easy.
It's not easy, right?
No,
I was like,
no.
yo, dude, I have to give you a medal for that, man, you know, or something. I got to give you your props,
I
man. Where
appreciate it.
it's
Thank you.
due,
I
yeah.
mean, yeah, I put a lot of hard work in, man. A lot of hard work. There was
It
a
looks like
point.
it.
There was a point where I had this hunger in me. I had to just do a video like every day. I was like, I have to get a video done. I have to get a video
Right,
done. I was just like, it was. I wouldn't be happy if I didn't get a video.
right,
So
right.
it was just like
Yes.
it was like that one time frame. I had to just keep doing videos. It was like an adrenaline thing for me. I had to get all these videos done, you know.
Mhm.
And as time went on, a couple of I had a couple of things, a couple of breaks I took because I had a couple of surgeries. So I don't know if
Oh,
anybody really
okay.
knew, but I
Yeah.
kind of like stopped and then I came back again because of my
Yeah.
surgeries. You know, I had a hernia surgery and I
Really.
wasn't able to get out on the streets with the hernia surgery. So I'm limping out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So then I came back and did it again and but it's
Yeah.
not easy, man. It's not easy. It was hard,
Yeah.
but you know, I have a bunch of my friends and my niece, and I had a girl with me. Sometimes a girl in your presence makes it a little easier, so you don't look crazy
Mhm.
approaching, especially if you approach a female. Would you like to be
Yes.
on a video? And they look at you like, well, what?
Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
And what's this video about? And what is
Yeah,
this?
like
And yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I was like. Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
and I told I was because like I'm funny too, and I had that one thing too. Some girls like, what kind of video is this?
Yeah,
But thank God she laughed. I was like, Bang Bros. No, it's for fragrances, man. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, it's freaking. And then that kind of broke the ice. I think I would say like probably 10 to 20% they're pretty laid back, and then you can break the ice if you're very smart at it. And like
Yeah,
this
yeah,
because
yeah.
I was a bartender for 10 years, so I know how to do that whole, you know, breaking the ice, start, you know, whatever.
That's important. Breaking the ice is where
Yes.
that's it. Once you break
Yes.
the ice, then you have a good little thing going. And then after the
Mm,
video, I would talk to some of my guests too after the video. You know, oh,
yeah.
the video was cool, and you know, when can I watch it, and how can I watch it, and people
Yeah.
even after they watched the video, they would hit me up saying, "Oh, I loved it. Can I come back?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah!" You know, I love
Yeah.
to have people come back.
I realized that's what you would say in the videos. Yeah. They reached out to you
Mm-hmm.
and
Send me
yeah.
messages. They watched the video and they really liked the comments and they had
Yeah.
like a little fever for it. So
Mm,
and they say, "Can I come back?" And I was like, "Sure. I mean, if you want to
right.
come back, we could meet so and so and let's make it happen."
Yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
able to have a few, you know, guests that came back and people request them. To this day, I
Right.
get a lot of requests for some of these people, but unfortunately, I lost contact with them. So
Yeah, I think it's just because of, you know, people right now, especially you know, with the pandemic. I
yeah,
think
oh man, the
yeah,
pandemic hurt
right.
me. But yeah,
Me too.
I had a lot of shit lined up before the pandemic hit. I was gonna do a Parfums de Marley event
Right.
at the boutique with Yvonne. He called me. He's like,
I saw
let's.
you. I saw you there too. It was before Scent Explorer 2019. You were it was you. It was the red perfumes of
No,
Marley. What is it called?
I wasn't at that one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you weren't.
Yeah,
Okay,
no, no,
okay.
I couldn't make it. I was invited, but I didn't make it to that one.
Oh, okay.
I
That
was at
was
the Percival one. The Percival I was at, and I was at another one. I was at two of them, and I wasn't at
yeah.
that one.
He has a garden in the back,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
a little
yeah. Oh
garden.
man,
Yeah, with the
yeah,
rocks, pebbles, or
yep.
something. Yeah, I was. I was. No, no, that was Cuban Nose. That was
Oh yeah,
there.
yeah, he was there. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was recently at Parfums de Marley about in December.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I shot a
Yeah.
couple of videos there.
He got it right there in the what is that? I want to say is this port side or something. There's like kind of like a port side of New York or something, or
Well,
it's downtown.
the
The boutique,
boutique.
right? It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah,
small
yeah,
boutique.
yeah,
There's a
yeah,
cafe next to
yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah.
right?
It's
I
on
grabbed
Washington Street. Yeah, yeah,
Washington Street. Yeah, that's how
yeah,
I remember because it came from Washington. I was like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Washington
That's right.
D.C.,
That's right. That's
Washington.
right.
I remembered it too. But yeah, Yvonne, he's a nice guy too.
Oh
I
man,
briefly,
the
he's
guy
nice.
is amazing, man.
He gives you the time. He's not like
Yeah,
a
yeah.
snob, or because usually people
No,
in that
in
like, you
industry,
know,
yeah, in that
industry,
industry, yeah, yeah.
especially if you're not dressed apart or something like
That's that.
that.
Of course, if you don't dress up and they look
Oh
at
yeah,
you and they might think like, ah, this guy's full of
yeah,
crap.
yeah.
Like the Creed boutique. When I
Right.
first walked into the Creed boutique in 2010, Lewis was the guy that was there, and me and him
Yeah.
hit it off. Like we started talking, and it was like, holy, like we
Wow.
had this great thing, and then from there to this day, we're really close now. You know?
Yeah, yeah, I can tell you are a man's man. You know what I mean? Like everybody I talk to, I praise. I made a video about you, even though we never chopped it up because
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
can-
never, yeah,
it gets so it gets so kind of hectic and carried away, and then especially with like I said, I took a hiatus too, because
yeah.
I launched my fragrance line back in right before the pandemic, and then with that shit happening, and then
I mean,
anything
life
can
too.
change.
Yeah,
Life,
yeah, of course. I mean,
I had a problem with my hernia too back in the
oh,
days, and I couldn't. I used to lift weights, and I couldn't lift weights anymore, because it was a big problem and stuff like that. But I still did it. Nothing happened, thank God, but yeah, I know how that life happens. Sometimes you just like and but yeah, moving on to the next question. It's gonna probably piggyback off like why things change and stuff like that. So what has changed in fragcom from, let's say, from when you started to now, as we speak?
Yeah, I mean, it's a whole different world. I mean, it's a different world for the better. I mean, it's fragcom is gigantic right now, which is good.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like people are blowing up. People's channels are reaching over 100,000 subscribers. People are making some money, it seems like, and sponsorships are happening. Back when I started, we didn't have none of that. It was more a little clique of guys and a couple of girls, and now it's more female reviewers.
Yes,
back then there wasn't. Yeah,
there wasn't a lot of that.
Hardly any of that. There was like Katie Puckrick. She was before me too, and she was really big at the time, but she was like older. And there was like a couple of females sprinkle in and out, but not like now. Now it's a whole different ballgame.
You know what's surprising, and that's one question I'll get to it. But yeah, no, it's for me. I mean, when I started, it wasn't even that much. Like what, 2017, beginning of 2017. I remember I started. There wasn't TG still wasn't in the game. Keith from the Fragrance Life, he wasn't. Shout out to all of them. They weren't there. But when I started, I kind of like made not a mistake. It's actually, it helps me. What I did is, even though I don't get the recognition, but I don't care, because people actually, I help a lot of people started their channel because of me, just like because of you. I started my channel. I started doing those TJ Maxx store hunts.
Yeah, I saw some of your videos. That's awesome.
Right. I started.
I saw you hit some gems too. I was like, wow, this guy's getting some great gems.
Yeah,
and for great prices with the red stickers on them.
Red stickers. If you get
the clearance,
the clearance. If you get the yellow stickers, that's what you want. That's once a year you'll get those yellow stickers. You can get like Aqua Atlantique for $20, like the 100 ml and the 30 ml. $20, man.
You gotta get it.
But you know what changed for me, and this is why I stopped doing those videos too. Again, the pandemic stopped a lot of shipments, man.
Oh yeah.
Because before the pandemic, dude, you were hitting up Creeds, everything.
Yeah. I actually took some pictures before the pandemic at a Marshalls. If I show those pictures now, you see like Issey Miyake Yuzu. Like that's hard to find at Marshalls.
Yes,
I have pictures of that.
Yeah, but
JPGs was like crazy.
Yeah, the JPG I found in the Navy, a whole bunch of them for like $30.
Yeah, now forget about it. All you see is like that polo, whatever it is. That,
you might get
polo,
lucky.
But the polo, what is that other one? There's another polo one.
Polo red, polo. They have
not Ralph Lauren. There's another polo association.
Polo Sports, Polo Beverly Hills Polo.
That's what it is. Yeah, I see tons of those.
That and of course CK1 will be there. And that's it. I mean, that's it.
The same, and some Versace blue jeans here and there.
Blue jeans is every $18, and there was no point of going there and taking, because it's gonna be the same thing. It's been like that ever since.
That sucks, man, because you were on a roll, and then the pandemic, and then
those videos I dropped, I would get like 1,000 views within 2 days, which is good at the time. And at the time, I only had like 1,500 to 2,000 subs, and to get that much views on 2,000 subs was good, man. And it's still dead now. I mean, sometimes I would see the groups. I would see like people dropping like gems. Somebody found Mancera Black Vanilla and Marshalls just the other day, but it was
that's like
But I'm
constantly going to Marshall and TJ Maxx too to this day. And
right,
like you said, it's the same crap.
It's the same crap. The only thing that gets me going back, because that maybe today is the day. But I was like, all right, let me just let me watch the groups. If they do find something, usually it comes in waves. So but just to name a few, Creed Aventus. I picked up Creed Aventus for $70 one time.
Wow, that's insane.
Molecule 01 for $42.
Wow.
100 ml. Some good some Mancera, what is it called? Mancera. I had not Mancera, Montel tobacco. No, I'm sorry. Mancera, no, Mancera or no, Montel Oud Wood or something. I don't know. It was one of those.
Yeah, they have so many fragrances, Montel.
They have so many.
A lot of oud ones too. Yeah, it's so hard to keep up.
Yeah, yeah.
But you found the Montel and Marshalls too?
Yeah, I found, dude. You're starting to see. I found what is it called? The Moroccan leather from yeah, what is that brand? God damn, it's but it's all niche. You're seeing niche fragrances there now. You know, well, back in the time, you know.
I mean, Aventus is shocker to see Aventus there.
Aventus. One time I walked into this one, and I guess somebody knew what Aventus was, and they didn't even put like one of those alarm things on him. They just left it like that next to the polo, Beverly Hills polo and everything, and the box was all ripped, and they took it like somebody stole it. But it was like only $59, bro. You know, you could just pick it up and sell it online for like triple that, whatever. So
even though I own so many Aventus, if I saw it for that price, I'll probably buy it just to have another one. I mean, for the hell of it, you know.
You couldn't pass it up, and you know sometimes they're old batches too. They're old batches.
That's wow.
Yeah, but so just I'll so but not anymore. So now I am transitioning to well, I'm gonna ask you this question. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do for the future. So
okay,
all right. So Fragcom, okay. So
what I was saying about Fragcom, I said there's a lot of female. Let me just real quick before we move
on. No. Take your time. This is your time.
So the Fragcom, so the females came in, and then like I said, you know, a lot of people are blowing up, and back then it was different. Back then it was just like a clique of guys. You know, there'll be some reviewers that came in and left. You know, they come in, they do a few videos. They get upset because they didn't get X amount of views or whatever.
Yes.
So a lot of people came and went.
Yes, I seen so.
Yeah, but we were cool with each other, and we would like look out for each other. Like if I had a fragrance and someone else, like another reviewer, saw it and they wanted to smell it, I would send a decant. Like, no problem, you know. Like they hit me up and I got you. So we looked out for each other. It wasn't about let's make money. It wasn't about the views. It was just about us trying to have fun and passion for fragrance. Yeah, like when the camera's on, I get very loud and animated in my videos. You know, I'm always throwing my hands around. I'm very loud.
You're going on. You're going on.
Yeah, but that's the passion. I can't control that. Some people say, "Oh, this guy looks like he's schizophrenic or whatever." Nah. I don't care. I mean, that's me. I'm not gonna change. You know, I mean, I get a lot of positive feedback for the most part, but then you're gonna get that, you know,
you're gonna get it. Yeah. If you follow those, I followed those shits in the beginning, bro. And you can't. And I just learned. I stopped one day because you know we're all new to this. I mean, internet at the time, you know. And of course, you're gonna let one, especially one of my friends. He just read one comment. We had like 10 great comments. He read that one comment about him saying like, "Oh, we don't want him in the thing," and he felt bad. He never came back, bro. And
that was the guy you were doing videos with?
Yeah, Brian.
Oh yeah, those are good videos too. We were doing videos together.
The 90s.
You guys were talking about Ferragamo. I remember
Ferragamo. Yeah. And we talked about Adamo and stuff like that.
Yeah, the blue Ferragamo. I think your friend actually bought a backup bottle or something
from TJ Maxx.
Yeah. And that made me want. I had smelled it. I was like, you know what? I gotta try it. These guys love it. I gotta go get a bottle now.
Yeah,
it made me want to go get one.
Yeah, and Ferragamo and TJ Maxx. Just to touch on that subject again, real fast. $15, $20. This one was like $9 for what I think this is a 60 ml.
You don't find that anymore.
Hell no.
Aqua Essenzial, they had all them.
They had everything. Yeah. They had all these shits,
but
man.
They're cheap, yeah.
They're cheap. I used to pick up a bottle of Burberry Touch for $20. You know, Burberry Touch is like a nice one. Oh my god, 2000, right? Came out. But it got that like powder, pencil saving, good, like in a good way, right?
I like that powder.
So yeah, me too. But yeah, so he read that comment, and you know, I was used to it, you know,
and he got like it made him feel like discouraged.
And I was like, dude, and for him to see that, because he's not a regular dude that does this, he'll get used to it. We all get used to it. We just laugh that shit off, man. Fuck that shit. I don't even read the comments most of the time. I just
I don't whatever. I mean,
it's not. If it's something important, right. And you know, and then again, if you just, I learned, I was like, all my positive, I'm like 10 or 15 would be positive, and then that one person would tell me to change something, and then I'm like running around monkey branching, trying to do this for one person, but I'm missing all these people that like, like my video, that I can just stay the same. So I was like, man, fuck, I forget that one comment,
Exactly.
Talk about whatever. So it's just part of the game. I was just like, whatever. I was so stupid for listening, but it was new because, having a platform and you're looking in that one comment or whatever. But
it could be discouraging. It could be.
Exactly. Yeah. It gets you down, but then it's just, it comes with the thing. You learn how to like, all right, oh shit, this is part of this whole bullshit.
You just learn how to brush it off, honestly.
Yeah, it's not a thing whatsoever. And now he's coming back around too now, but that kind of knocked him down. And I told him, I was like, dude, it's cool, man. Look, I even went back to show him some of the shit on me, so it can feel good too,
Yeah.
But I think
everybody gets it. All the biggest reviewers get it. I mean,
Jeremy Fragrance.
Yeah.
If that motherfucker can't even get you doing it right, nobody can. In a way. So but he just did a video with me a few months ago, and this and that. But yeah, it goes to show you how this thing is. But anyway, damn. But yeah, so it's Fragcom for me, and this is just whatever. Yeah, a lot of people are coming in for the best, and I thought it was like kind of oversaturated, and I was like, should I keep doing this and that, blah blah blah. But I think this is the worst time to like stop doing this right now, personally, because it's just hopping now, because before there was people, it was small, but now it's huge, bro. It's huge.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, so yeah,
and if you I slowed down like the pandemic, and so my channel, I don't get as many like if I upload a video, I still get a lot of views, but I don't get as many as I used to back in the days, because I kind of like slowed down. I don't do as many videos now. Because I can't, it's not, I mean, the pandemic, I mean, Street Sense is not what it is anymore. So it's getting better now. So I'm going to try to get back into the mix again.
Yeah. You told me I heard you were in Joey Cannoli, and I briefly, when you were live on him, because I know I bought a shirt from you, and I love those shirts and everything, but that slowed down too. No problem.
Absolutely. That slowed down too.
Yeah.
It was, I made the shirts not to sell.
I know. Yeah.
I made it not. I don't want people to think that I'm trying to make money. It was nothing. Had nothing to do with that. I just wanted to have a logo. I was like, I'm doing like a show. Street Sense is like a show, kind of, and I want to have a logo. I said, why not? Nobody really had a logo back then. So I told my boy, he's a graphic guy. I said, listen, this is my vision. I want to have the city, some fragrance bottles. Yeah. And he did it right away. One take. He went home. He came back the next day, and it was like, I saw it. I was like, wow, that's it. There's no editing. There's no tweaking. I love it. Let's do it. I went to a printer. I said, how much for 12 shirts? It was kind of expensive, and I printed up 12 shirts. I said, you know what? Do it. Right. Out of my own pocket, 12 shirts. I gave a couple to my family members, and I sent a few to some reviewers as a present.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, I'm wearing it in my videos, and everybody's like, oh shit, those shirts are hot. How can I buy them? I'm like, I'm not selling them. So I got so many messages and emails to buy the shirts. I said, I'll sell a few, but I really didn't want to make that much profit off the people. Right. So I did it not even to make profit, just to get the name out there, I guess. They wanted it, so I printed up like a few hundred, and they moved. So it was touching, honestly.
It was clever. I like the bottles, the whole bottles, like the skyline in New York.
I appreciate. Yeah, a lot of people liked it. I mean, it was
kind of stylish too. It was stylish because I would wear it like during the summertime, whatever, just to wear sometimes on the videos. It just looked good with a pair of jeans or something like that. And people,
I wear it. I have so many of them. I wear them all the time.
Yeah. Did you ever think about like making stickers and just sticking them everywhere too?
I thought about that too. Honestly, they actually made me a sample sticker. Someone made me a sample. It looked really cool, but I never pursued it.
Yeah, because you would be like everywhere. You might just slap one here. I'm here.
I should have stuck them everywhere, like graffiti.
Graffiti, exactly.
Because but like the stickers everywhere.
Just the stickers, right? Like on lampposts. Because might as well. The others are there. Because I know that kind of catches people, especially if you're doing like in gas station pumps or something like that. People are pumping. They're like, oh yeah, what is Street Sense? Especially you put Street Sense and then YouTube on top of that. Oh, let me check that shit out real fast.
That wasn't a bad idea.
Yeah, and word gets around.
still might make the stickers.
Yeah, I one time just again I tried when beginning when I first started. I had somebody make me a decal with my you know, my channel name, and I put it in on my friend's car and everything, this and that. And then I remember I got like 2 or 3 people. They were like, "Oh man, yeah, I saw your car, this and that. I wanted to see what your channel is about. I
Wow.
love it." Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Just like a little decal,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you can go on eBay and somebody can make it for you for $2 or $3 or whatever. So we got sometimes word of mouth, sometimes it's better, but of course the internet is the way to go. So
Yeah.
all right, moving on. Let me see. All right.
Yeah,
So
the street sense was one more thing.
no,
Street
go
sense,
ahead, go ahead.
the name, it just came out of the blue. I told Joey
Right there.
that. Yeah, I was on the street with one of my early videos, and I was just like street sense, and I loved the way it sounded off my mouth, and that's
Yeah,
where the name came from. I just went with it.
it slides
My
out.
original name was Fragrance Fanatic 1. I changed it.
Oh yeah, you changed it to Street Sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I started out as Fragrance Fanatic 1, so that some people know me as that, but that didn't last. That went to
Right.
Street Sense right away.
Well, that's what I did too. I used to be because you know when I first started my channel, I was like so many, you know, whatever. I just picked a name. It was too long. The lettering was too long. It was Fragrance Obsessions, you know, because
Okay.
obsession, the fragrance, and then I was just playing around with a lot of shit, you know, just brainstorming, you know, colognes in front of me. What should I do? And then I was like, you know, I was watching something about like Rock Nation, Jay-Z's Rock Nation or something like that, and it's just a nation of, you know, rappers and, you know, his own thing, his own record label. And I was like, you know what, let's say maybe if, because we might take this the next step, we're going to be working with other, you know, reviewers, whatever, let's call it Scent Nation instead of Rock Nation.
It's a great name.
So that's how that came across.
Awesome
yeah, and
name.
I started fragrance obsessions first for like the first 3 months. I was just fragrance obsessions, and it was too long, and again too, it didn't fit in the decal I wanted to. So that's what actually the nail on the coffin to change it. So,
but that's a great name, bro. Fragrance Scent Nation is awesome.
Scent Nation, and we're all nation of fragrance lovers. So.
Awesome.
That's how it comes, man. You know, you just and you know, we're creative people, and like I said, a lot of people, and you're right, a lot of people came to this space, and not only fragrance, just having a YouTube channel, thinking it's easy.
Yeah.
The only thing that still, you know, we're still here. Why? Because of the passion. The passion is real.
For sure, man. For sure. I love fragrances still to this day. I mean,
right.
I'm like a kid. I'm like, you know, I go to the Marshalls and I find something. If I do find something, and I'm so excited, for like $20, I buy it, I go home, and when I'm opening it, it's like a high, like you know, you're at the candy store. Like, oh shit, that's it. It's amazing. I could rock it, and you feel like you accomplished something.
Yeah.
But then you're looking for the next one, and you're going back hunting again. Like I actually got this bottle right here, and I was excited about this.
Oh, is that the intense one?
No, this is the Or and Sons.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh man,
Yeah.
you found? Where did you find this?
I got this on a while ago on Fragrance Stand for like $65. You can't. It's not, they don't have it anymore.
They don't have it anymore.
No,
wow.
I was like, what? I know this was really hard to get at one time.
Yeah.
It's going for like maybe like one something, maybe even $200. And I guess Fragrance Net had a little stock on it. I jumped on it quick, and I was like, you know what, $65. I'm on it. Look now, it's not there anymore.
It's not. Yeah, it's not there. No, hell no.
It's kind of like a TJ Maxx kind of thing. I feel like.
Yeah. You know that's man. That's the beauty of these kind of things. They're like, oh my god. One time I came across a seller on eBay. He had about I think about like 6 or 7 silver top Club de Nuits. Right. Okay. And he was selling them. He didn't know that batch was like $120. Yeah. So he was asking $25, and I only bought 2 of them. Right. And then or I think he had a box or something, a few, like I think 12 of them or something like that, because it was, you know, and I just bought 2 or 3, and then I don't know if I told him, oh, those are rare or whatever, this and this, that, and then he looked it up, and then I went to go buy the rest. And this guy upped the prices. He knew. I was like, oh, I talked too soon.
Yeah.
But a little secret, fun fact, I found out about Armaf Club de Nuit, and I told I told TLGG about this. I don't know if he tried this, but it does work. So you know how they say the silver top ones are the best ones, the stronger ones. You know, you get that. No. All that happened, I think they started mass producing them, and so fast that. But if you want the same performance as a silver top, every time any batch, even the 2022, whatever, just take it before you apply it, shake it 3 times. Okay. Shake it, and I don't know, it does something, or the elements mix up properly, and then you're going to get the performance that you used to get back in the 2014 version, 15, 16. Oh, wow. All the way they stopped. Yeah. And I made a video. Everybody was like, oh my God, yo.
Oh, you did a video on that?
I did a video on it. Yeah. Oh, okay. And it kind of took off. Yeah. I'll send you the link after we get off. So, and yeah, I was like, because I did some research on why doesn't it perform anymore, because that was back in 2019 or whatever. So I went to Reddit and I did some research. It was like a forum or something. Somebody was like, nah, just, and I would wonder, before I knew that, make a long story short, why it would get better, but when it gets like halfway. And now thinking about it, when you reach for it, and then every time you reach for it, it's shaking and shaking. And when it gets halfway, it's like, damn, it gets potent or something. It's like, damn, it works. So all it is when you shake it, every time you apply, just shake it like 3-4 times good. And then you'll see
get the performance.
It kicks the performance. It's just I think they're mass produced right now or something like that. So yeah. I did a video. It's like 5,000-6,000. That one got a lot of hits, or maybe even 10,000 right now. So
wow.
All right. Moving on. You still got something to say, or no? Should I?
No. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. Listen, Al. This is just cut me off, man. Dude, don't worry, man. Dude, you're the man. You're the man of the hour right now. All right. Let me see. Okay. So, you asked that. What would you tell the new would you? Okay. Well, yeah, we kind of answered that. All right. So, what would you tell new fragrance influencers that want to start this? What would you tell them? Should I go for it, or should
yeah, go for it and just be yourself, and
right.
Don't get discouraged, like I was saying. I mean, because I've seen a lot of guys that have come and got discouraged. But a lot of guys would even ask me, like, I will go to an event and, I'm thinking about doing a channel. I will always tell people, yo, do it, man, do it. You have fragrances, you have that inside you, go do it. Right. But don't be discouraged, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you're not going to get the views you want, and don't stress that. I didn't stress that when I was doing it in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't want to get caught up in the view thing in the beginning, and the subscriber thing and the comment thing. Just do it, keep doing it, and feel it. You know what I'm saying? It's all about just from the heart.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's why, because it's just all fun. That's why I'm still here after thousands of dollars and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, a lot of people, like I said, if you ever went to during the pandemic, after the pandemic too, you go to Best Buy, you go, to like the mic section and all that, what's it called? To start a channel, all that equipment, they're all gone. But a lot of people quit their channel because they didn't know how hard it was, the editing part of it, and they didn't have any passion. They thought you're gonna be overnight success, everybody can start a story. Look at how many channels just popped up, and then they give up. They're like, dude, this is too hard, you know what I mean?
Yeah, see, I didn't that's one thing I didn't do too much. It was editing.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Yeah,
it was all raw footage, sirens in the background,
people freestyle
up. Yeah, freestyle, no script. I would have, a bunch of fragrances on me in my bag, and I knew what they were about. So as I'm out in the streets, I knew, I stopped the person. I'm saying to myself, as we're talking, I have 5 fragrances. This fragrance will probably be good with this person.
Right.
And then that's how we would do the video.
Damn, dude, that's good.
There's no script. The camera's on, freestyle, and we would do it in one take. No editing. That's what I wanted it to be like that.
Yeah, I think that's why I did it too.
But I was saying to myself, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I was saying,
no.
As time went on, maybe I should start doing editing. I was not sure. I was asking some people because the times are changing. You know what I'm saying? And the thumbnails are changing. Maybe I should tweak my thumbnails. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Right, I don't know. Right. Should I make the thumbnails more attractive, or should I leave them the way they are? You know what I'm saying? Right. Because that's another thing. The clickbait of the thumbnail.
Yeah.
If you want to get the views and get it, you get your shit rolling with the algorithm or whatever. You need to have maybe a nicer thumbnail. I don't know. I mean, that's what I hear. That's what I see.
Yeah, you definitely need. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do. What you definitely need to hit to kill. You know, to cut off the headed snake, so to speak. And this is what I'm going to do. And I'm gonna ask you about this.
But the editing thing is, I'm starting to do editing. I'm starting to learn more editing. It's not easy.
It's not easy.
It took me like I did a clip, the best of Benny from the Bronx. I edited all the scenes. That should take me like over an hour to do that. I was like, damn, this is not. I can imagine editing videos.
2-3 hours. That's why I got my guy here. He's gonna start helping you with that whole thing.
Yeah, I know what you're saying about the editing. It's not easy at all.
It's not easy. It's not easy, dude. You're the easiest part is the video, making the video. That's the easiest part.
Compared to and watching the video over and over and cutting clips out,
cut this. Oh shit! I cropped too much. It's not easy. I lost the video. I deleted the video accidentally. Anything can happen, and so time consuming, especially if you want to get it right. You know what I mean? And we're actually going. I mean, maybe it's a good thing because I see a lot of live streams are becoming hot now. You know what I mean?
This is my third one. The third week in a row, I'm on live now.
Yeah, well, see
Dan and Joey, and now I'm with you.
Yeah, and they're popping up because anything we talk about, even though we can get off topic, we always revert back to fragrances and then piggyback off that.
I think this is great.
Yeah, so this is the way that this thing is going, you know. I mean, of course, I'm gonna dabble, but what I see for Fragcom is because there's a lot of women, and I'm not saying this is a bad thing. This is a good thing. Women, do your thing, but to at least stay relevant, need to have, because I was going to add,
that's the word, relevance.
Relevant.
Relevant. Yeah, women. Yeah. Well, relevant is the word. I want Street Sense to be relevant. I mean, I feel like Street Sense has already made its mark, honestly.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
You know what I'm saying? But I still don't want to just leave the game. I still want to be relevant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So because there's so many people now, and again, you know, maybe you can get away with it, that hiatus, but now if you leave and with all these new people coming, you're gonna of course people are gonna know you because you're a legend in the game. Trust me. You guys, you know, we talk about you and this and that, and believe me, you might not, because you don't care about the subscribers. A lot of people is like, dude, this guy should be at least 100K right now. Like, honest to fucking God.
Yeah,
I'm not bullshitting.
Honestly, not to if anybody watching, I'm not trying to be conceited. I feel the same way.
I'm telling you this.
Yeah. I feel the same way. I was talking to someone. They were like, "Yo, how many subscribers? You have a couple $100,000?" And I said, "Nah, man, I'm not even close to that." And they're like, "Wow, are you serious?" I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I didn't do something right when it came to promoting or whatever. Yeah. But I think my videos are. I think they're classics, in my opinion. Of course. I mean, that's my opinion. I mean, someone might not agree with me, but I think I have a nice library of videos that I put together throughout the years. Yeah, no, and I've helped a lot of people with fragrances.
You did. You did, and you do. Me.
And I met a lot of people, and I made a lot of friends, and I try to help a lot of people.
So let me tell you something. Did you? So with your videos, because you're at let's say 30K, do you see your videos having more views when you have women on there, especially attractive women like Alexandra?
Of course. Yeah. That was a big. I mean, if you look at my library, my most viewed videos are with the women, and in top tens, I have some top tens that are like really high up there. Right. So I know the top tens bring the views, but I'm not about doing top tens all the time. You know, even back then, I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People are constantly, "Yo, where's the top 10? Top 10?" I'm getting so many requests. But I like doing top 10, like seasonal ones. And I did a couple, like one great gift like a great top 10 for great gifts to buy someone. But I'm mostly about the seasons, you know, like the top 10 for the summer, winter. Those are my top 10s. But I'm not really a big top 10 guy.
Yeah,
but my most views are top 10s.
Top 10s, yeah. That's
the women.
That's what I realized.
Alexandra's up there.
Alexandra's up there. I remember a comment, and this is a comment. This is not coming from me. It was funny, but you know, in this time and age, I don't know if you can get away with that. But he's like, somebody was like, "Man, I'll drink her bathwater" or something on a comment.
I'm sure, yeah.
And I was laughing. I was like, "Oh shit, dude!" Because now it's for me, this is how I feel. This is not put, because you're on my stream. This is me. This is not Street Sense saying this, because I feel right now, if you don't have at least if you're, because I'm hiring a woman. I talked about this. I'm hiring the baddest chick ever in the game. It has to be better than Demi Rolling. No offense, Demi Rolling, but this is, you got to be relevant. You got to keep relevant, because
that's the word. Because I'm not trying to come back and blow up and get millions of views and whatever. I just want to be relevant. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I could stop right now and I could say to myself, I feel like I've accomplished something in the fragrance community. If there was a Hall of Fame, I feel like I deserve to be in it.
Absolutely.
Not to sound conceited, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I've done what I needed to do. But I still want to be relevant, though, because I still love fragrances and I still love doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So why should I just stop, If I could get out there and do it and have fun doing it and spread my passion, I'm just going to keep doing it and stay relevant. And hopefully I could, keep up with some of the people. If not, it's all good. I mean, it's all good.
I had to talk, and this is with a female too earlier. And again, this is not a shot to the females. This is just how things are. I'm realistic about things, and I had to talk to this, and she actually did a video on this whole with females coming into the fragrance and reviewing. Like I said, and we came down to it. It's like, dude, you either you have to edit your videos and work 4 times as hard.
Yeah.
And if you don't, males do not stand a chance, especially when women use their sexuality in this game.
Yeah,
you can make it. I'm not saying, but you're gonna be working your tail off, bro. Or you have to, gloves are off. And again, not to make it seem like a competition, again, relevance, main, thing. You got to hire or bring a girl or whatever, but on your channel.
That helps.
That helps. At least to, and then you can mix it up, of course, with lives or your own thing. And I don't even like a top 10. That's why I only do top 5s. And it doesn't mean for me personally, I never got that top 10. It's just too many for me.
But the top 10s, they bring in the views, and I mean it is too many. I mean, to do it once in a while, but to oversaturate is like, it's kind of like repetitious, I feel like.
Yeah, and an average person, even a reviewer, it's not gonna buy all of everybody's top 10 lists, realistically, you're gonna pick this, 1 or 2 or something like that. So that's why I keep it at 5, top 5 sexy, blah blah, top 5, date fragrance, top 5 this and that. It's simple, blah blah blah. And another thing, because there's a saying, if you don't move with the times will move you, meaning you're not going to be relevant. Again, short videos. I'm talking about short videos, and not those short 15-minute videos. Yeah, they're good. I got like thousands of views with those, but I'm talking about your main videos. This is just in general for everybody that's watching, by the way. Maybe 10 minutes long, something like that, because a lot of people don't have the patience, even though everything is in your hands at this time, But believe it or not, if people will be like, oh, they see like 30 minutes, they'll skip through. I mean, as long as you get the click, that's all that matters, right?
Yeah, but they won't watch the whole thing.
They won't watch the whole thing, or they just look at the quickest one or something, especially when they took off the dislike button now. They can't, what I mean?
That's right. Yeah.
So, and they did that because of a lot of people, a lot of left wing, like media, they were getting disliked, or whatever. Woke media was getting disliked, and then because it's like 80%, all of it is 80% companies and left wing and stuff like that. Which I'm not gonna say what my political views are. That's private. But I'm just saying that they did that reason, because you can't remember back in the days you used to be like, okay, well, that's a bad video because you're gonna see a lot of thumbs down, dislikes, but now you can't tell, and it's like kind of whatever. It's kind of good actually in a way, because people will have to click on your thing, but yeah. So that's because I believe, and just to touch on the subject, a lot of women. I mean, there are some women that really know their fragrance. I'm not talking about.
No, it's a great thing.
But a great thing, but then
it's not a bad thing at all.
Yeah, there's a lot. What's going to happen is, what I predict is, it's going to be not oversaturated for guys. It's going to be oversaturated for women, and it's going to be, instead of in-house fighting with the guys. There are gonna be so many women reviewing men's fragrance. They won't, because that's what's happening in like OnlyFans and stuff like that. There's so many, you know what I mean? Just like how many guys now, like, no, how many top 10s do I need? So that's what's going to happen in the future, because believe it or not, I know this one girl, she reviews men's fragrances in the South American market.
Okay.
And a lot of girls are just getting on here, not because they have the passion, because they know there's guys on here.
Yeah.
And then they're going to expose themselves. And I'm not saying people that do that are doing it for the wrong reasons, but the word is out. The word is out. So we gotta see what's next, man. Be ahead of the curve. So that's all I'm saying. You know.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I agree. I totally agree.
Yeah. So, all right. Last question, my man.
And listen, like I said, I don't want anybody to think that I'm trying to sound conceited at all. I mean,
no,
me saying about like, oh, my channel deserves this, that. It's just I that's how I felt. You know what I'm saying?
Al deserves that shit, man. Al fucking deserves that shit. We all know that, man. Everybody in the game knows that, man. You are a legend.
Thank you.
That's why in the title, in the thumbnails, legends never die. You know.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
I love the fragrance community, regardless how. I mean, back then until now, I still have a lot of respect for the fragrance community. Women, whatever, everybody. You know, it's a big community, and it's a great thing.
Yeah, definitely. And we'll like down the road gonna work together. We're gonna see what works. Try to do this to collaborate.
Sure. You know, my door's
whatever,
open.
man.
You know that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even with Scent Explore, I reached out to you in Scent Explore.
Remember? Yeah, he gave me the ticket. You guys, he came out. He's like, hey, listen, man, I got an extra ticket. Dude, no, I mean. You and Jeremy Fragrance were the most generous in my whole time, and this whole like fragrance in the fragrance community. What Jeremy Fragrance did for me too, and I didn't even see this coming.
He gave you the bottle. He gave
me the bottle of. He was like, nice guy. So that shows you what kind of character this guy get. Everybody says, oh no, this that. He takes people's money, uses people's money. No, dude.
Yeah, I hung out with him twice, and he was, when we hung out, he was a great guy.
Beautiful guy, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful guy. This guy is like, dude, you can hate. He's a man's man. He's not an asshole or stuck up or what media portrays like good looking guys are. These.
Well, yeah. I mean, the guy's the good looking guy. He's making money, doing his thing. People are gonna hate on that.
Hell yeah! And if people are not hating on you, you're not doing it right, man.
Exactly. Like I knew one of my boys got like a brand new Mercedes, and he was like all happy. And another guy that was a hater was like, "Look at this guy showing off with his Mercedes." Yeah. I'm like, bro, why are you gonna say that? Like, the guy worked for his Benz. Be happy for him.
Yeah, it's much easier to hate.
So easy to be like, oh, look at this guy showing off. Like showing off. I mean, the guy worked hard for it, and he got it, and more power to him. You know what I'm saying?
More power to him. If you worked hard, like, dude, that's yeah, man. It's just it is what it is, and he was just a nice guy. You amazing.
Yeah, we had a great time. I saw you there. We were hanging out. It was a lot of people.
It was hectic.
I think it was an amazing event. Honestly,
I really did enjoy my time. I haven't had the chance to like be the live one, but I was like, I never. I wanted to be. Bro. It's not the same, right?
No, I went to the live one. I mean, it was good. Don't get me wrong; it was really good. But live being there with all the people,
that was good, man.
Smelling the fragrances, it was.
There were your own personal celebrities right there. You know what I mean? Like, dude, you walk and you're like, dude, I see these people. I go to bed sleeping, watching these people, and and it was like, and it was a great place to make connections. And I swear to God, dude, if that went on by person right now, like everybody would be more connected with each other right now. More collabs, more do this, do that. But unfortunately, what happened with the pandemic and New York
I think they're gonna try to this coming.
I hope so, man.
It's gonna be live again, I think. So I know Max is working on that.
Either that, and I was thinking, and this is a question I was gonna ask, but I might as well ask you real fast. Either that or somebody got to come up with an event or something. It's way overdue. Like,
No, Max is gonna do something.
He's gonna do.
I hope like so. A 2 or 3 day event or something.
Max, send me a discount at least.
I gotta give a shout out to Max. Great guy. I mean, me and him are really good friends.
Yeah,
and we talk. Not on the regular, but we talk here and there. And
good,
he's
man.
to me, he's a great guy. I don't know. I just have to throw it out there. Shout out to Max.
No,
Max
I'll
Forte.
take your word for it, man, because I know you're a nice guy, and just the way your word is bond, man. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, and one more thing, and this is what I always want.
Sure.
What happened to Alexandria? Was Cedric and Laura? Those.
Yeah, Laura lost communication with a long time ago.
Yeah,
I did 2 videos with her.
So
yeah,
you
2
did one.
videos.
The second one was. I'm sorry to cut you off. I started laughing when she started going into the
General
Miami Vice General Hospital. Ricky Martin.
Yeah. I was like, what? I was kind of wild.
Yeah, you were trying to hold it. You were like, that shit came out of left field.
I was like,
like
after she gave her General Hospital breakdown, I was like, okay, so we learned a lot about General Hospital here.
Yeah, no, but you played it off so cool.
Ricky Martin, she got
you were like, yeah, I know he's Ricky Martin is on there. Yeah, Laura is like, and you played it so good. Like you knew probably enough. Probably somebody in your family watched it or something.
For sure. That's how I knew Ricky Martin was on it. So I mentioned Ricky Martin. She thought I was like, I knew about it. I was like, and she kept going on and on. But I thought it was cool though. It was
good.
It was different. So
I
rolled with it.
Yeah, you rolled with it nice, and she was so happy too. She was like, "Yeah, it smells like happy. Yeah, it was like spring, and it smells like Luke and Laura's wedding."
Yeah, exactly. Damn, I remember that. You know what? The first video I did with her, I got some heat on that because she rubbed it in, and I stopped her, but I think on camera it looked like I stopped her aggressively.
It just came across bad,
but it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
I asked her in the next video. I was like, "Let me clear the air with you."
Yeah.
Were you offended when I stopped you? Like, because a lot of people kind of comments were like, "I was so mean to you." She was like, "Nah, not at all." I mean,
she was too out there to even catch that.
But the comments, I was like, "What the hell?" I'm getting a lot of comments saying, "Yo, take it easy on the girl." Like, I wasn't really. I just stopped her and said, "Don't rub it in." I mean, that's
right.
I wasn't really trying to be.
I do that too, and that's the one thing that I don't know how, for some reason, when like I give, because I tell people not to rub it in because of you too, because I learned that shit from you, and that's that one thing that I can't make it like execute it like nicely. It just comes across.
Exactly. Right?
I don't know why. Right? It's like, hey, hold on, don't rub it in. It's like you're teaching them like a lesson or something, or like
in my videos, it seems like I'm reprimanding them. Like
you're reprimanding them, right? But you're not. You're like, it's like so amazing. Like, how should I tell people? Like, slowly. Hey, if you do this, it's not either way.
But the way I say, it's like, whoa, don't rub it in. It's like feels like I'm like being mean.
Right.
It's funny you say that.
I swear that's what I realized. I tried it so many times, like how to do it and like how to explain to them, and it always comes out like you're trying to like shame them.
Wow. I never thought it that way.
I swear to God, that's the only thing in the history of this language. Right?
Every time I do the don't rub it in thing, people love it, but I get some backlash with the comments.
Backlash, and it's like that little awkwardness too.
Yes.
So right? And then like sometimes I'll be like, dog, you know what? Just let them rub it in. As long as they get that scent and they like it or not, let me just get it over with.
Yeah.
But that's how bad it got. Oh man. So and how about Cedric? Cedric is gone, or
no, he's coming back.
Yeah, I heard he's coming back.
Yes. Hopefully sooner than later. I'm trying.
I'll be watching, man.
Yeah, he's an old school guy.
Was he your friend a long time ago, or like because you guys were talking about like
I ran into him periodically in the neighborhood, so we became friends.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I ran into him and we became friends, and he came on camera. Right. So now I keep in contact with him.
But some reason,
it's been a while since he's been on, so he's overdue to come on.
Of course, man. Because
to see a guy coming on that's getting a lot of, you're not the only one.
That was fun.
Him. A lot of people ask about Cedric.
Yeah, because you and him had that same thing that Cuba Knows and Ja has with him. Okay. I would say it was like that good
he tells the stories about how
tells the story. The Dracar Noir in his he pocket, keeps it and then he steals his friends, so he doesn't use his shit.
He goes to his boy's house before he goes to the club. He takes it out.
I used to do that shit too.
Me too. But he brought me back. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I really like stories.
Because I know those fragrances. I'm 38 basically, and I know those Tommies. And we used to go to boys' house. You used to, let me use that shit, man.
That's why I did the top 10 old school fragrances. Because I looked, I said nobody really has it. That's a top 10 I would like to do.
Yeah, yes.
And I told Cedric, you know what? Let's why don't you come on board for one of them? And we did. I had to do two of them because I had 20 fragrances, so I did
It
one with
was, yeah.
Cedric and I did another one by myself.
Yeah, I brought just for that video, I brought like some 90s like fragrances
Yeah,
and stuff
there
like
you
that.
go.
So I just because of you too, once more, me and my friend that I used to do videos with, we did a top 90s fragrances
I saw.
too.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and he was the one that used to rock JPJ back in 96, 97 when he used to stay. It was a
And
nuclear bomb.
that's when it was. Yeah. Oh my God. That thing
Ooh,
was. Yeah. I had the original one, and then
yeah.
forget about it. Now it's not the same. Smells the
Man.
same, but performances.
No, maybe if you get the EDP version, the Parfum version, the new one that just
Yeah,
came out
yeah.
like
I
last year.
didn't even smell that, honestly. I haven't even
Yeah,
got around to that.
it smells like the original, but it has this. It's
It has the
I would say
backbone.
it has the I would say probably. I don't want to ruin it for you, but like 70%. As then no the 70% powerful, like, okay, if the original one is the original one, 70% powerful or whatever, it makes sense. It's not that
Yeah,
it gives you
I
like
got you.
80%, like, okay, so it gives you like 6-7 hours of long,
Okay.
you do smell it, but it's nothing close like the 90s version, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
the,
yeah.
the 90s version was, it stayed on clothes even after you washed them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It was
Beast,
staying
beast. Yeah,
close. I
yeah.
remember in 97, 98, even Tommy Hilfiger, and
Oh yeah.
even the gift bags they used to give you in the 90s
Oh
used
yeah.
to be
Oh yeah.
quality.
Oh
Now
yeah.
they're just plastic
Yeah,
Chinese.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're right. They used to
You
give
remember
you quality. Yeah,
the quality when you used to buy? I remember they gave me a even no, they gave me a Tommy bag. It was like made with
yeah, yeah.
military leather, but it was like khaki.
I remember.
You
I
remember
even
that one?
I bought a Lacoste fragrance back in the days. They gave me an umbrella, really nice umbrella. I
Good
have it to this day.
quality.
Yo, the umbrella is
Yeah.
beautiful. It's a green and white umbrella, like an essential look to it.
Wow. Yeah.
It's quality, bro.
Yeah. I
Now,
think
like you said, so it's Chinese,
it's
like
Chinese, breaks
plastics.
off, plastic, pleather. It's even pleather,
Yeah,
but they used to give you some real good
yeah, yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
I think all the way up to like 2006, 7, 8. Then they started changing their shit because people mass producing stuff, internet, blah blah blah. So,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
all right, man.
But you
All
know,
right, man.
you got to pay respect to the old school fragrances, of course.
Of course,
You know what I'm
of
saying?
course, man. I've been old school fragrances real fast. I used to rock Perry
Fahrenheit,
Ellis, Fahrenheit, Liz
Cool
Claiborne.
Water,
Cool Water was a big one.
Curve.
Cool Water was big ones with the Latin people, man. In my school, like
Okay.
the low riders, they used to love Cool Water. Let me see.
I love Cool Water. Cool Water also back in the days was a beast. Now it's not the same.
Nothing.
I mean, a lot of them are, honestly. They all are.
Hannah Mori.
Hannah Mori. I had
Hannah Mori. What is the Bulgari? The one that looks like a hockey puck?
Yeah,
Black.
Yeah, yeah.
That one
I had
was
that
a
too.
big one too.
Yeah, that was a big.
AC Miyake.
AC Miyake. Oh yeah. Chanel. Platinum Eagle Waist.
Eagle East. That was actually Biggie said he had a verse on that one too. Biggie, he was like, yeah, just wearing Chanel Eagle Easton or something like that, and something. It was one of his songs. Yeah, it was big. It was
Dolce Gabbana Pour Homme.
Yeah. You know,
with the sticker on the bottle.
With the sticker one, it was darker juice.
And now it's not the same.
It's not. It doesn't. I
remember
made
in Italy.
Yeah, man,
yeah,
bro.
That's what it was. The made in Italy one.
Did you realize? And one more thing, even Kenna Cole, even the clothes used to be like made in Italy. They used to be real durable. Like you can go through a war zone.
Even Nike t-shirts. When you go to the Nike store, the collars are so like stretchable. Back then, it was like tight and nice fitting,
heavy,
good quality. Yeah,
good quality.
They charge more money, and the quality is worse.
It's mass produced. It's cheap. It's like Kenneth Cole boots used to last you. I mean, bro, you can take it and they'll like shine it up and it will just look like new because it was real leather.
Yeah,
real quality, tough quality. Even the jeans, man. Now jeans bust on you like after like a month you having them. It's like, bro, jeans used to be like you remember like literally how Levi's used to have the two horses pulling the thing and nothing will happen. That's how strong they used to make the jeans, but. All that good quality, and I miss the 90s, bro. A lot of things, dude. That's a whole different podcast we're gonna do. The live stream. So, oh man. So I hope you had some fun, man. That was
this was I had a great time.
Yeah, you know what?
I appreciate you having me on, man.
Absolutely, man. Down the road, we'll come up with something. You know, we have our messages between us. Let's collab. Let's do something. I mean, dude, I'll even come to New York City. I want to do. I want to do street sense.
I'm planning on doing a Parfums de Marley event this
Really?
spring or summer. I'm gonna choose a date and I'm gonna talk to them.
Right.
And if it works out, we're gonna make it happen. Just a matter of
let
when.
me know. Let me know. The money doesn't matter.
Everybody's invited. Everybody's invited.
Oh,
of course, I'm gonna let
shit.
you know.
Thank you so much, man. It's way overdue. I want to meet you guys in person.
And we're definitely gonna do a video, me and you, for sure.
Let's please, man. I love this.
Oh yeah, for sure. And
I'll talk about.
I'll be filming like crazy there. So
I'm gonna ask you about General Hospital and shit. And then,
I'll mention Ricky Martin.
Ricky Martin, right? Yeah. No, absolutely. I mean, dude, I'm a phone call away. And just anything you need, man. Let's plan for something. And I actually have to get your fragrances out because I know I told you back like a year ago.
Yeah, whenever. I mean, whenever you can. If you can, I appreciate
no.
it.
I still have it. Is that the same your address?
It's the same.
Same address. Okay,
the same. Yeah.
It's just because when the pandemic hit, everything was just dude hiatus. So now
we were talking when the pandemic hit, and everything was out of whack.
Everything was just everything went to left field. You know how it is. But we're getting back to track. And if you ever need anything, I'm here. Vice versa, whatever you need, brother. Okay.
Same, bro. You know that. Whatever you need. If you need a decan or whatever, if I have it, it's yours, bro.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I just want to thank you again, and just and that's it. And I hope to see you soon, man. I hope everything is well, and I hope to see you soon, buddy.
I'm gonna try to keep the flow going with the videos. Let's see what happens. The editing, if I could do it. If not, I'll just try to bring it the way I used to bring it. See what happens.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, that's
stay relevant. You know what I'm saying?
If you need anything, help with editing or something, because I got a guy over here. If worst comes to worst, just let us know. Because he has a master's in this shit in IT, and we're doing it right this time. And I know it's time consuming, man, especially with those apps too. There was so many apps that they used to make it, but they always change up and make shit difficult. And like I gotta download. It's just. It's nuts. So, but if you ever need anything, just hit me up, man. All right.
Same here, bro. Same here.
Okay, brother. All right, man. I will talk to you soon. Fun stream, and you have a great night, my man.
You too. And everybody watching, thanks for watching. This was great. Fragrance community is amazing. Thank you so much. You're a great guy, and that's it, man.
Thanks, brother, man. We'll do it again. We're gonna do this shit again, man. This is
if you ever want me to come back, my door's open. So just
I'm gonna take you up on that, man. I'm gonna take you up.
More than just maybe a few guys. You could get a couple guys on.
No. Next time I'm gonna have everybody. I'm gonna have Stacks. I'm gonna have on Average Joe. Everybody. If anybody wants to come on,
great guys. On Average Joe is another great guy. Shout out to him. Joey Cannoli. Great guys.
I'm sorry, you guys.
I love for those guys.
I didn't read their comments because I was so busy, man. This is my guy right here, man. Al, you just don't know. He's the one that started it all.
I'm watching on my phone, so I can't really see the comments. So
I'm just putting them up here. I'll read them after you leave. I'll just read them up and then call it a night.
Hopefully they're good.
No, they're good. Hey, chat. Everybody's like, you got some samples today. I gave him some samples for my fragrances.
The samples is from Benny from the Bronx. That's the guy that I had. He was always hitting me up for samples.
Yeah. Benny from the Bronx, and man, dude, bro. When we do it next time, we're gonna ask. I have so many questions. Look how much I wrote, but I didn't want to ask you because I know because like 15 minutes goes by like 15 seconds. Look,
did you ask me all those? Do we go over those questions?
Just half of them, but the main ones. The main ones I really wanted to ask you. The next ones, I'll just when we have like a group thing. I'll just shoot away. So
yeah.
Right.
I'm actually digging the live thing. It's cool, man. I keep it up, bro.
Bro, it's the best way to go. I'm having fun,
and you're getting other reviewers on. That's cool, man. That's awesome.
Next one, I'm gonna have a female. I'm looking at this one female. She's brand new. And before you go, let me see if you ever heard of her. Shout out to her. Go check her channel out. Because I just happened to. She just started, I think. And hold on, let me see. Canadian beauty blog, right? And this is her. Hold on, she looks like Kim Kardashian or something. Hold on.
What's her name? Canadian.
Canadian beauty blog. I'm gonna send you the link.
Yeah, I gotta check her out. I don't think it doesn't sound familiar.
Yeah, she only has like 400 subscribers, bro.
I'll subscribe.
And she's gorgeous. I mean, so I was like, dude, like, do you want to come on? She was like, yeah, let me see let me find out when I can do it. And I'm like, yeah, because I want, especially a newcomer, I want to see how they feel,
that's awesome, bro.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so and then especially if it's nice to have a girl on the side too, on not on my side, but like on the channel and working together,
Totally.
just like what's his name, Mr. Smelly with Clemens and stuff
Clemens,
like that.
I was on with them,
Yeah,
she's
so
real cool, And her videos, she puts a lot of editing in her videos. The quality
yes.
on her videos, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
She bro. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Sometimes with these females, especially because come on, man, 80% of the guys or 90% of the guys wear fragrances because of females. That's it. That's what it is. That's how it is. That's always going to be like that. So it's good to have a female on any of this. Why do you think they have them in the mall and behind the boutiques? Because a pretty face is going to sell, And I'm not, and especially if most of them that are on here, they know what they know what they're talking about, which is like, wow, bro,
Yeah.
So, but anyway, well, that's another. We'll get in more to that next time. And then we'll touch on that. But I'm gonna see if I can get her, and then maybe we'll do a whole stream with girls and guys and whatever. I'll come up with something and definitely let you know, brother. And we'll take it from there, man. So
awesome, bro. So you had a good time?
I loved it, man. I loved it, brother. Thank you so much, man. I've been dying to meet you, bro. Like seriously, you just don't understand, man. Like this whole thing happened because of you, bro.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you. That means a lot.
This is what you did. So, and I just want to give you your credit where credit is due, and there's more to come, man, soon enough. So that's
awesome.
That.
This is not the last you'll see me on here.
No, hell no, bro.
Hopefully, you continue doing this and it blows up. And I wish you all the best, my man.
Definitely. Before you go, there's no going back now, man. Even if you want to sell your fragrance, you'll probably get like 20% of what you bought them for. So I'm in it right now, bro. There's no, you know what I mean? Well, especially if you're doing this more than 5 years plus. There's no, just have fun with it, shit, So.
Yeah, look, I have the new Dior Homme Sport.
Oh shit! How was that? Is that good?
Yeah, I mean, I just recently got it and it's good. I'm enjoying it. It's a little different than the last one. It's not as the last one is more citrusy. This has the citrus in it, but it's not as citrusy in the opening. Yeah. Has like a little bit more of like a kind of woody background, but I'm liking it actually.
Shit, man.
I still have to wear it more because it's kind of cold over here. So this is more of a warm weather fragrance.
Yeah, bro.
I love Dior fragrances, and I have this one too. Dior Homme.
Oh man, yeah, that's what that.
Way different than the original Dior Homme, though. This has nothing to do with the Dior Homme line.
I got one. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Because I still got to repack.
I mean, if you have to go, I don't want to.
No, hell no. I left this night for you, brother.
Okay.
No, because I was just moving. I was trying to show you my Dior. I have the white one, the Dior, the one that looks like lemonade. What is it? Damn, Dior cologne. The one for
yeah.
That's my poolside one, man.
That's awesome fragrance. I have that too. I have the older one. It's in my. I don't have it next to me because I have a couple next to me, but I have that too.
That one. I always wear that or Versace Men Eau Fresh to the poolside, or if there's like a
that's
pool
another
party.
Classic. Yeah.
Man, those are the
that's
only
like
ones.
A Dolce & Gabbana light blue kind of men's version.
Yeah.
Same guy made both of them. So.
Oh really?
Yeah, Olivier Cresp.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, he made the Dolce & Gabbana light blue for women, which is a classic, a monster.
And that's the one that guys wear too all the time.
Some guys wear that too, yeah. And then he came out with Versace Men Eau Fresh, which is similar to that. To me, it's similar, like a men's version. And that fragrance blew up. The Versace.
Yeah.
When it came out, that was huge.
Man, who talks about that? Actually, the girl that I had on my channel, she used to buy the Versace. Dolce & Gabbana light blue for women, but she used to give it to her boyfriend. Yeah,
guys wear it.
Yeah, she used to love it. And then when we did the Dolce & Gabbana light blue intense, she fell in love because they just came out with it last year or something like that. 2 years ago or something.
Yeah, intense for men and women.
Men and women. Yeah. And then they came out with the one that's like a citrus bomb. That what is it called? Forever, right?
Forever is the one with the grapefruit and stuff.
Grapefruit, the citrus bomb.
Yeah.
That one.
I have that too.
Yeah, that one.
What do you think about this? You smell Haji vibe?
Fuck, yo, that's the one that my Alpha one is based on that right there.
Oh, it's it.
Yeah,
This is a beast.
yeah. It has like that alpha male, like mass pleasing ambroxan
Yeah, yeah.
bomb, bro. You know, man. Oh shit, dude. Yeah,
Pegasus.
dude.
That's what I'm wearing tonight. My son in the night, Pegasus.
Oh, Pegasus. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm wearing. I'm wearing. No. What am I wearing? Shit. Where is it? I just had it here. The Hawass. Hawass for
Oh, okay.
Middle Eastern. I gotta keep it for my peoples, you know.
I got you.
Yeah, man. This one I got it for like 25 bucks. But I'm planning to see right over there. I'm trying to do like a shelving and
Oh
do
yeah, in
everything.
the background, that would be hot.
Yeah. So that way I can have what's we call it, like a good background, or I can
Oh, your
sometimes
fragrances
just
in the background. Yeah, yeah. Like Steven, Red Adolescence, his background looks like he's in a store.
yeah.
Like
I
he's in a
right now
boutique.
I have all those hold on. I got like, you see this, right? You see all those are Terry Muglers
Yeah, yeah,
right
yeah.
there?
Wow.
Those I got all of them for 30 bucks
Really?
each at Lord and Taylor when they were closing.
Oh
Remember?
wow. I wish I would
Yeah,
have known about that.
yeah. Lord and Taylor was closing, and they
Yeah,
had them all.
I
They had
remember
like
that.
so many fragrances.
They
They
were
were like,
blowing everything out.
because I got there like a week when they had that 50 to 65% everything must go. And I bought like a big cologne bottle. You know, they used to have it. It's in my storage room. I'm trying to still figure out. It was like a Dior Sauvage bottle, and they had all these, like, it would have been perfect if you were there to, there's like a little commercial stands,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and there was just $10 here,
Damn.
$5 here,
I
liquid.
should
You
have
can
thought
buy.
of going to Lord and Taylor and like looking, but I didn't think
Yeah,
about that.
I'll show you the video. I went with this
Oh, you
girl.
shot a video for it?
I shot 2 videos.
You gotta, I gotta see that.
Yeah, you'll see all the prices. They had
I gotta check that out.
everything. Bottega Veneta for like 50 bucks or 40 bucks, because that's what I look for. I look for these, and then how I always follow those forums, or do like in Reddit fragrance groups or Facebook, and that's my cue to know what's going on, because there's always somebody out there that's going to TJ Maxx, and I know how they work. I have actually a friend of mine that he's a manager in one of them. And he hits me up. He's like, "Hey, listen, man, I got some of that shit." And now I taught him
Oh, that's
about
awesome.
fragrances. Yeah, you got to have some intel in that
Of course,
shit.
you got it's who you know sometimes.
Yeah, right. So
Most times it's who you know. You know somebody, you could get some. You get some shit.
Yeah, and then he tells me, "Hey, bro, I got some, whatever."
Oh, that's awesome.
I got Bottega Veneta one time. I found Bottega Veneta for about $69, which is like what, 100 something dollars. The Bottega Veneta, the Pour Homme,
The original one.
the original one, like the green bottle that looks
Yeah.
kind of like, it kind of looks
I know
like
they have a few now. I really didn't keep up with them, but
yeah, they have that. I found Caroline Herrera's CH,
okay.
Caroline Herrera VIP, which sometimes you get lucky and find those
Okay.
for about 29. Let me see, what's the best fragrance. I would say Creed and Montel fragrances. I know I found one that was super rare.
Yeah, I actually I found one too. I found Davidoff Hot Water Nights.
Yeah, Hot Water Nights. Yeah.
That's hard to find.
That's very hard to find. I remember somebody finding that. They did was it Ross Carlos or some one of them, or it was back in the days. But I found talk about Dunhill Icon. I found a whole bunch of those. I found the silver one and the black one, the black bottle.
Those are good.
Yeah, but this is, again, you guys, this is before the pandemic, man.
And you found them at reasonable prices. You have to buy them no matter what. Even if you own one, you might have to pull the trigger and get a backup.
You have to.
That's how it is when you're a fragrance head. You gotta
even these. Like, I bought a whole bunch of these. They were like $20. The First Instinct Extreme. They were for $20, 100 ml, and I just bought like 3 of them, and I just love it because it doesn't smell like the original what's we call it First Instinct. The First Instinct Extreme has saffron, wood. It smells like Caroline Herrera mixed with Tom Ford oud wood and saffron.
Wow,
bro! And this thing, let me just put some on right here. Man, this thing smells beautiful. Best date fragrance ever, man. Next to like Caroline Herrera Privé,
Yeah.
So I got them all here. I'm just reaching out. I'm just done.
You got some gems there.
Yeah. Okay. And one more thing. So what I figured, what I discovered. So you know how we have Zara here, right?
Zara. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So there is, of course, they have Zara in Europe.
Okay.
And Zara fragrances in Europe, for some reason, I found them in TJ Maxx. Okay,
The Europe
this is
versions.
this is the European version. This
Okay.
it's in the Oro right over here.
Okay.
And for some reason, and I found like different ones, right? And for some reason, theirs performs way better than the North
I knew you were gonna say that. Yeah, yeah.
Americans. I swear to God, bro. This one gives me at least 6 hours performance, and it smells just like Dior Homme. I swear to God,
Wow.
lipstick bomb.
Yeah,
Vetiver,
yeah.
it's called. And look, even the bottle. I never seen this bottle. This is like a different. Their bottles are different. Ours, we get. It looks like the Hugo Boss bottles.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, they're North American, but this one, bro,
What is that one called?
it's called Vizara Vetiver. Let me show
Okay.
you. Can you see
Wow.
it?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Zara on top, Vetiver, and let me see. Hold on.
And you got that where at TJ Maxx?
TJ Maxx. I don't know how
Wow.
they got here. Maybe they were in Canada or something, and they brought them to the United States, and they got distributed.
And you took a chance on. You didn't smell it before. You just said, you know what, I'm gonna take a chance.
I just because you know how much they were. They were $4 each.
Well,
Yes,
are you kidding me?
I swear to God, bro, $4. I think I might have the video. I'll look it up and I'll send it to you. They were $4, so I bought like
That's like free.
that's free, yeah. So $20, I bought like four of them. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Four,
so you definitely
five.
have to roll the dice on that.
Of course, I'm getting ticket hit, whatever, and you can always sell it to your mom or to
Yeah.
something because
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one
Give
smelled
it away
like
as a gift.
yeah, a gift. You know, whatever you always have an occasion you can give away these things, or at least
Wow.
get your money back or almost break even.
Yeah, yeah.
Or whatever.
Wow.
So, and I still have it to this day, and I wear this. Sometimes like during spring, just like a little lipstick, Dior Homme.
I love that Dior Homme. Dior Homme. When I first smelled Dior Homme, I hated it.
Oh yeah, you didn't like it.
I couldn't stand it. I smelled it. When I first smelled it, lipstick, the original one. This is going back many years ago.
Yeah.
I had a sample. I smelled it. I was like, this is. I was like, I felt like I was gonna throw up.
You're right.
And then some time went by, and I was like, you know what? I'm looking through my samples in my drawer. I'm like, Dior Homme. I'm like, let me try this again. I sprayed it. I was like, holy shit, this is amazing.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell am I? I couldn't believe it. I was like, my nose like did a transformation within like a couple of months.
There was
I did a video like that. Fragrances that I hated.
And then you loved.
Yeah.
That happened to me with what's it called? What is it called? Chanel Allure Homme Sports. It happened to me. I smelt it, but I didn't. It wasn't like I didn't like it. I was like, what's the hype, man? First of all,
spicy, lemony thing.
I was like, okay, well, there's a lot more fragrance because of the price. I was like, that are
Chanel's are not cheap,
right? They're not cheap. They're like $150 for the especially 100 ml.
You don't find you rarely get a discount.
You rarely, even if you know them fucking people, right? So, but what happened was with that, after 10 minutes, I always say it, 10 minutes, that's when the magic happens with that fragrance. I don't know if it mixes with the body. And then I kept smelling this wave of sexiness, masculine, whatever. And every time I wear that, like to the office, or if I'm going to meet a girl or something like that, they're like, dude, you have the most amazing smell. But by far, and the most complimented and the most icebreaker, the most pull I ever with the opposite sex that I ever, the fragrance number one compliment, everything that outweighs everything is Club de Nuit Intense, man.
Okay.
I swear to God, I have this story, and I always tell people I have two stories, but it's a little bit X-rated. But the first story, I won't tell it. I made a video of it. First story, I was wearing Club de Nuit Intense, man. Probably an hour into it, my aunt, she was at the hospital. I go up, I visit her, and she's tired or whatever, 5 minutes, and then I come back out. I'm about to start leaving, and I see 5 nurses, beautiful nurses, looking for this smell. Who smells like this, man? Because I left a scent bubble somewhere, because I was
that trail going on.
Yeah, I think I was looking at where the room was or something, like it tells you 304 here, and then the 900, I mean the 1000, the 10s are here or whatever. and I think I was standing right there, and I left a scent bubble and a scent trail, and I come back, and there were, and I overhear them. I didn't go up and tell them, hey, it's me, that's stupid. But that's you want attention. So they were like, oh my god, is it Dr. this and that? Is it this and that? Oh my god, I need to know who smells like that. They were like, oh, it's like, oh my god. And the other time I remember, I just let's keep it clean. I put it on. I met my friend at this club, and this girl, she was just like, I don't know, she was following me. She was like smelling me, and then she just turned me around, started licking my neck and everything. She was like, wow. Dude, and after that, I took her home, and then I just like, no talking. She was like, dude, you smell amazing, because it has that masculine, like alpha, not that beta simp smell, you know what I mean? So,
and I was saying with Joey Cannoli, that one is probably the closest to Aventus out of all the clones too.
I think so, especially when you get that smoky out when you shake it, and it has that birch or whatever it is, that pineapple smokiness. Yeah, I think it was. It smells like that. I think that that would be the closest. I smell every kind of Aventus clone.
Isn't it funny how we when Aventus clones come out, we got to go out and get them. Like, even though I wear Aventus regular, to this day,
you like Aventus. Yeah,
I love it. I love it because it works on my skin, and I love the way it smells. But when I find out there's a clone out there or something similar to it, like let's say Explorer or whatever.
Explorer.
I gotta go. I'm like so excited to go get it. I'm like, yo, I gotta get it. I smell it, and it's like, oh wow, it smells similar to Aventus. I try to break it down, but then I put it to the side, and I still wear Aventus. But Club de Nuit Man Intense is one that I wore more than all the other ones.
Yeah, Club. It's affordable. You can overspray, and I swear to you, even
it's a monster.
And make sure to shake it and let me know.
I didn't do that, so that's something new.
Yeah, for everybody.
See, I learned something new. I mean, you always learn something.
Yeah, I think I just saved Club de Nuit Intense Men. They owe us some money now, right? Yeah, because people love that freak. I remember because the silver top was a monster, and I'm saying, like, when you shake it, you can get it just as the old batch. But you remember how people were up in their price for even a 2016 one, because I think the older, it was better or something like that. And then of course the silver top, you didn't even need to shake. I remember you just sprayed 3 sprays and you're good. You're set. Central.
Bubble and all that goodness.
Everywhere, guys, girls, animals, dogs compliment you, man. Everything.
You said the girl was licking the fragrance off your neck, bro.
Yeah, dude, I had this video. She was like, I took her home. I have a video with her.
I believe
She's sleeping on my. I did a video with her, the picture of this chick, man. You know. That's how this, like, talk about, like, how they say panty drop of fragrance. This thing really did something.
It works.
It worked, and it worked just like, remember the Axe commercials with the girls like running after you? Then they took it down because girls getting offended, whatever.
Oh, yeah. I remember
this thing does the real thing.
I got you. Yeah. That's crazy.
Because of the nurses and the countless stories I have, you know? I swear to God, bro. And I remember one video too. One guy got that Midnight in Paris because of that girl that you did.
Midnight in Paris?
The Midnight in Paris. He was like, "Oh my God, I want this fragrance."
Yeah, I remember that. You talking about the video that I did?
The video that you did, and so many guys went out and were looking for an event, and they were paying like top dollar at the time.
She really got open to that when she smelled it.
She's like,
yeah.
Dude, fragrances, that's the thing. I've seen fragrances do something. Even Laura from the one that was in it was called Jeremy Fragrance. He was like, this guy walked in before I smelt him, he was a 2, and then when he passed by me, I smelt him. This fragrance turned him from a 2 to an 8. There was a video he did with her.
I kind of remember that.
Yeah, her. It was Laura, the girl, and then the other taller.
That was his regular, right? Yeah,
that was the regular chick. Yes, that was the other regular girl that was on him, and he started his video, that intro, with her saying that.
Yeah.
You remember when they were like raising like how like 0.8? What do you give this
that's
fragrance to? Yeah, with the little card numbers, or the whatever they had on, but. Yeah, and that's the reason why I'm bringing. I have this to bring this girl because at least, like I said, to touch back on that, the relevant. They want to see that. They want to see that. They want to see that.
I think that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to seeing that.
I,
That's
yeah. I didn't want to drop the picture of the girl because everybody was
but
like,
when is it gonna happen?
next week. She's gonna come here next
Okay.
week. She's gonna
And
start coming here
you're gonna
next
kick
week.
off your video next week.
I'm gonna kick off and I'm gonna tell her, dude, you got
What
be
fragrance
risky.
you gonna talk about? Do you know?
I think I'm gonna start with Club de Nuit Intense, man.
Oh, be careful.
Be careful. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. No, I'm gonna start off with like top, alpha males, something like so, whatever. And I'm gonna tell her like, be risky about it. I don't care. We're gonna go all out now, bro.
That's awesome,
because
bro.
I can't be here taking off showing my boobs. So we got to be a little bit now. It's not competition, but relevant. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. You just want to be in the game and be relevant.
Yeah, because
and do your thing.
Exactly.
That's
so
awesome, bro.
That. So all right, man. Al, you take care of yourself, man. Thank you so much.
We were just kicking a freestyle.
I see. That's the beauty of it, man.
We're just talking fragrances, having a good time, and I enjoyed that little conversation at the end. That was awesome.
I know, man. I know. I'm gonna do a stream soon, and we're gonna work on from your schedule. So you tell me when you're free,
okay.
And then I'll just invite anybody you want, whatever. We'll just put on StreamYard and set it up for 3, 4, 4 or 5 days from now, whenever you wanted. You want me to do this thing, and we'll just conversate and have a good time.
Yeah, we're just man. Two guys talking about fragrances, kicking it,
something that we do love, bro.
Yeah.
It feels good.
I actually enjoyed your stories, man. That was
yeah.
Awesome.
I'm gonna send you the video. I want
to see Lord and Taylor video too, man.
I'm gonna say as soon as we get off, I'm sending you all 3 or 4 or whatever. So that way,
and that female that's gonna come on. Her link too. I gotta check that out too.
Yes.
Canadian. Something.
I'm gonna send you. Yeah, I'll send you her blog.
I appreciate
channel
it.
too. Yeah, she just started. I just came across, and I was like, dude, because I was surprised because usually a woman, gorgeous like her, and she really looks like Kim Kardashian. She's really, easy on the eye, and she only has like 400, 500. So I know she's really new, bro. She has probably like 8 videos or something like that. So which is but usually a girl like that would have like a few thousand subscribers by now, but that's the benefit of being a gorgeous girl. So but I'll send you all her information. I already talked to her because I want to welcome her to the men's section. I mean, I seen her review men's fragrances, but invite her the right way, so that way she can hop on our live. We can become friends with her.
And when is she gonna be on next week?
Yes, she said the girl that's going to be on my channel, the girl, she's going to be here next week. Yeah.
How about the live with this
girl? She's looking at her schedule.
Nothing set yet.
Nothing set yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So she's still looking at for her schedule and this and that. And then I think she's mostly on TikTok. I don't know.
Oh, I got you.
From what I heard. So, but yeah, I told her just let me know. I can set it up and I can make the thumbnail and then we can go. And then I'll as soon as she does that, we can have like a multiple windows and we can talk to her and invite other reviewers and then we can just talk about whatever, bro. This is the beauty about live streaming. You don't have to edit. Number one. Number two, anything comes out, it just gems come out.
Yeah, we're just freestyling. I mean, kicking it. That's
right?
Awesome.
Gems come out left and right. And see, we're about to get off. Then we just came on topic again.
It's like
the passion came and hit again, and then we're like, all right, now, and then it will hit again. That's why I love it, man. Then it's getting popular, so but yeah, I'm just like my third one in. I will. I'm gonna get it more popular, more jumping, especially when the girls come and stuff like that.
You got the nice mic and everything too. I see,
bro. This one was super cheap. It was like $120. It's called the Blue Yeti Blackout, right? There were about like and it gives you quality. See, look, you hear it?
That sounds good. Yeah.
Hello, yeah. So it's like you're in a studio. It's all a studio built into the mic. All you got to do is just plug it into your laptop USB, and it has studio, and then you can put like studio, like look right here, and then you can mute it.
Oh wow!
So nobody can hear you while you're talking, and then right here it says studio singing if you're singing or whatever, or radio. This and that, all the modes. It was awesome. $150, I got it for $50 on sale.
Oh wow, damn.
And that's why. So please try to start one, bro. Why not, bro? All you need is just this, man. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. Who knows? Maybe I'll one day get
I'll
into
be
it.
there. I'll be your first get.
Of course,
Anything, man. Anything you need, brother,
of
man. You
course,
know. So, but
of
yeah,
course.
the whole reason why I got this whole thing is because I feel like this is 50% of where this fragrance thing is going.
Yeah, like you
It's
said,
live
it's just
streaming.
we're just kicking it, and it's freestyle, and there's no editing,
No,
and it's fun, and I'm sure if anybody watch. Like I watched a few lives, and I actually sat there. I'm like, oh shit, I'm like watching for a while now. Like I'm just watching and watching and watching. So it's
you can, especially I enjoy myself. I love the one-on-ones, but then when you have all peoples, there's more heads and more ideas that are boiling.
yeah.
And then you can just, oh shit, oh yeah, you remember this? Oh, you guys saw this today? And then the thing is, there's no, even though we start with a topic, we can veer off and talk about other things, and then
That's the beauty of it.
that's the beauty of it. And
Yeah,
then of course we always go back and revert, and then we just get off topic, and then just somebody has another buzz, like
yeah,
whoa, okay, oh shit, you do that shit. Like for
yeah,
example, like what we talked about, like like I hate telling people rub it in. It's so awkward. I
yeah,
try, stuff like
yeah.
that, dude. The stuff like that you can't you don't have the time to say in your little videos or whatever, so yeah, man. Yeah, that's why I went all out. I even bought a laptop, and I got some lights here too. Hold on, let me show you.
You're gonna film where you're in your studio now, right?
Yeah, this is the studio
So
part
you're
right
gonna
over
be
here.
You're gonna be filming there.
I'm gonna be filming here. Sometimes I have like on the other room we have like a podcast table with like 4 mics. We're planning to see if we can do like a podcast. We're gonna test it because we have the equipment, man. You can do it. And then I'm going to see, like, I'm gonna invite my friends, and we're gonna talk about men's stuff, men's dating, men's clothes, difference between, because we grew up in the 90s. We were talking about this one thing earlier about the 90s. Like a lot of people kept their word more in the 90s than right now, because back in the days you had to keep your word. You didn't have like phone to text them, I can't make it, or
Yeah.
bullshit,
Oh
this
yeah,
and
yeah.
that. It was like 3
There was
o'clock. 3 o'clock was 3 o'clock. You met.
yeah. There was no cell phones back then.
Now people can flake so easy. It's like so passive. People like, oh no, I can't make it, or this and that. If you missed your shot in the 90s, there was no like doing it again or getting a hold of the person or whatever. You go there 3 o'clock. Of course, you give the benefit of the doubt, like 10 minutes late. Okay, you still stay there, but they'll come. They will all show up. But now, nobody really keeps their word, man, and everybody's just doing their own thing, and it's not like before. And there's so many things that we're talking about the 90s. So I feel like the world changed, especially after 9/11. So many things just changed, bro. Especially with social media. Like my father, we're talking about this too, because my parents are from Lebanon. And I was telling him, I was like, man, you remember back when, before the internet, like your family, to call back to Lebanon, it would be like $300 a minute. This is back in the 90s.
Yeah. Calling,
overseas.
Was there calling cards back then? I don't even
No,
know.
there wasn't calling cards. You had to use
the phone company to build you.
phone company
It was the arm and
every
the leg.
minute. $150
That's
just
insane.
to say hello, hi, and it would be Russian, getting like 4
hurry
motherfuckers
up,
on the phone.
Hurry up,
Say goodbye to your aunt, this and that. And at the time, you used to bring like a gift from here. It was like heaven over there. But you go back to the Middle East or whatever, everything you find here, you find there, bro. People don't even miss you. Like your family doesn't miss you. You're like on WhatsApp right there. So that whole like, oh man, that mysterious gone for your overseas and different countries, and they don't see you years at a time. That's all gone, man. And it's globalized. The world is globalized now. The system is globalized, and there is no, we take so many things for granted now, bro.
It's true.
That's right.
You remember? I remember writing directions down. I'm driving the car. I'm trying. I'm lost. There's no navigation. You have to like look at your directions, get out and go on a payphone, make a phone call. Yo, I'm lost.
Do you remember that shit? But we used to get around though.
Yeah. We used to get around. It happen still.
Kevin Hart said this. He was like, bro, and Kevin Hart, he's our age basically. He was like, yo, I just remembered how. I mean, his phone shut off, and He was like, "How did we get here, bro? I had to pull over, buy a charger, recharge, sit there, charge my phone." And I just remember not that far back, I used to drive across the bridge, get here without this shit right here.
Exactly.
How did we become so dependent on this, man?
Exactly. Yeah.
I remember my parents used to drive from DC to New York every weekend to shop here and to go back because it was cheaper clothes here for us, and then go back without a map, without everything. They just had everything in their head.
It's true.
Right?
Yeah.
But now, if you don't have
way
this,
different. Yeah.
I remember my uncle too. I talked about this too. I told him he used to drive a taxi in the 90s. I'm like, dude, how the hell did you pick people up? Like, we're like in different addresses. He was like, "Thought we just had like a big like blue book, not a blue book, like a map book or whatever."
Yeah.
And they used to have something called the KDT. It was like a calculator letters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they would just send a pickup address, like real, like, I don't know, digital, like letters, like calculator letters. And they used to look at the map and follow the map and get to the guy's house or the girl's house that's going to the airport. But they used to make it happen.
They made it happen. Yeah, it's crazy. Everything's changed. Yeah.
Nobody can take a piss without this thing, man.
Shit, I remember using a phone in the house when there wasn't even a call waiting. It was busy. You know?
It was busy.
Busy. And then I remember you could call the operator and say, "Listen, I need to get through to this person. Can you interrupt the call?"
Do you remember
you're on the phone and you're on the phone and you're like, "Beep, this is the operator. Joe is trying to interrupt your call."
Yeah,
accept the call.
I remember at 1-800-COLLECT when you used to tell you, "Hey, say your name for the person."
Yeah.
You were like, "Hey, meet me here, man. I'm right here at the where they say your name is, so you don't have to pay for the call, or he doesn't have to pay for the call."
Yeah.
So you're like, a person by the name of, "Hey, meet me right here," is calling right now. You know?
I remember that.
Bro, that those were the best times ever, bro. And those times, I don't know if it's just because I'm old now or it's different, but it just feels different, bro. It just doesn't, I don't know, man. Back in the Tommy Hilfiger times, Timberlands, and
I'm actually a little older than you, so I'm even way more back than that.
I know, but just the 90s, just in general, bro. I just miss it, man. I was just talking to getting to and now everybody's basically in there. How old are you now? How old are you?
50.
Like what? Shut the hell up.
Yeah, I just turned 50.
So you're around probably early 90s, huh?
80s. I was born in 72, so.
Oh, I thought you were like 37, 38.
I mean, people say I look and act younger.
Yeah, look young. Yeah.
So I was born in 72, so I was around in the 80s. So I grew up in the 80s and 90s, obviously.
And the 90s. If I had to show you, because I remember the early 90s. And that was the best. I was actually watching Cool as Ice. You remember the movie Cool as Ice?
Yeah.
With Vanilla Ice?
Yeah.
That thing is so much of a 90s time capsule, bro, you know? And I was watching, but I remember the early 90s. But if I really wanted to go back, I would go back to the early 90s. Though I love the 90s in general, it was just a decade. I mean, you can look right now. Tommy Hilfiger is coming back. Mushroom haircut is coming back. Everything's coming back. Baggy jeans are coming back. Nobody wears skater pants or tight jeans anymore, bro.
Yeah. A lot of things are retro coming back. Yeah, for sure.
Because they don't. You realize when the internet and everything happened, bro. They're so focused on this. They like the 90s, this 80s, 90s. Huh? They had their own style, but after the 2010s, that decade didn't have their own style. Everything was just copied from the 70s, 80s, 90s. Yeah. You know what I mean? You remember how every decade had their own style?
Yeah.
And because we didn't have computers, so they had. I think that's what their hobby or whatever you want to call it. But now with the computers, I don't remember there's a 2010 style. A 2010 style was 90 style, or 80 style, right?
Yeah.
The retro glasses, the Wayfarer glasses, that was 80s.
It's all coming back. Even like. Even like VHS was the old thing, but people are collecting them now. It's like I see people now VHS cassettes. You know, just not that they're watching them, but they're collecting them. Just it's something to have as a collectible.
Artwork, like
The
artwork,
artwork of the boxes and
boxes,
the way
and
they looked and everything, the design, and
yeah, there's even a song. There's this girl. She was like, "I wish I can go back to 1999 or something." Some what's her name? Charlie XOXO. It was actually a good song, and she talks about all the stuff that happened in the 90s decade, like Bill Gates, etc., whatever. But yeah, if like, and I was watching an interview. They were like, "Dude, the 2000s, no, the 2010s and the 2020s right now, even though we just are in the early part of the 2020s, they don't have their own style. None.
Yeah.
They don't. If you think about it, everything is just copied. Copied.
Yeah, even the movies, even the movies are not the same.
The movies and those, what are they called, like the pastel colors, Miami Vice
the
colors.
shows. Yeah, I used to go to the movies back in the days. I came out, I was like fired up. Now it's like it's all computers and everything. You come out, you're like, it was all right.
Yeah, I went to the movies to see No Time to Die, and that was a lot. And I went there, and it was so sad because nobody goes to the movies anymore.
It's not the same, bro.
No,
I remember waiting online to go see Terminator 2. It was like a big thing.
It was that was 91, right?
Was it 91? I think it was around there. Yeah.
It was 91.
That was huge, bro. I was online, so fired up, like so excited to go see Terminator 2.
And everybody was there. Popcorn.
Everybody was happy. You came out. Everybody was in a good mood. That was the shit. Everybody was so happy. Now everybody comes out of the theater like, it was all right.
Yeah, and it goes. Most of the movies go. They don't even go to the movie theaters anymore. They go straight to DVD, I think. Because I was trying to watch The House of Gucci in the movie theaters.
It's on DVD now.
It's on DVD now.
Yeah.
Because I saw it when I thought it was.
I was at Walmart. I saw it on DVD. Yeah. I'm like, oh shit! I was just in the movies.
It was just in the movies because when I was watching No Time to Die, the James Bond, they had that was one of their previews, the House of Gucci, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna come back and watch this next, and then come to find out, it just came to DVD. I mean, it was in the movies, but for a week or something. Even No Time to Die was in the movies for a week.
How was that? Was that good?
No Time to Die. It was good. It was good.
It was good.
It was good. It's a bittersweet that he's gone, and I just like how they connected. A lot of people, I think, they take movies for granted, and they're like, it's bad or whatever. But no, it's really good. It's long. It's very long. So, but it's a good like love story intertwined, and then they have like they used a lot of like retro things from Her Majesty's Secret Service, like You Got All the Time in the World. So they used parts from the old James Bond, and like the old what's it called, they had the what's it called, the old car from Timothy Dalton's car.
Oh, okay.
The Aston Martin V8.
Aston Martin. Yeah, okay.
You remember Timothy? They had they had these little what is it called? Easter eggs, from all the old James Bond from Sean Connery, and even in the beginning of the theme song,
little clip, homage to them, right?
Homage to them. Yeah, so if you see in the beginning of No Time to Die, it's the same beginning as Dr. No. So with the like little spots, the polka dots and stuff like that, and there's I'll send you a link. They explain all the meanings, the Easter eggs
check it out
behind. Yes, and then they made it seem like. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. I'll send it to you and you'll watch it. It's very interesting, by the way. And now we want to see who's the next James Bond, because I don't know if I don't want to spoil it for you, but I'll let you watch it. But it's a good movie. Put it that way. It's very good, very very good. It actually makes Spectre a better movie because it's all connected.
Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway. That's that. Ben, thank you again. I can't thank you enough, brother. No.
All right. Likewise, man. Thank you so much.
Please check out those videos. I'm about to send them to you right now.
I definitely will. All right.
And we'll take it from there. All right, man. You have a good night, Al. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you, bro. Later.
Bye.
Bye.
Yo, that was Al. Man, dude, he's a blast. He's a blast. See how we got carried away a few times? That's how you know a genuine good person right there, brother. That's how you know, bro. Next time, because I really wanted to ask him so many questions, but it's actually good that it worked out like this, because I want to leave it so we can have a group thing, and I want to show you this girl that is it's gonna come on hopefully next week. We can have her with Al. We can have her together. Where is it? It's right here. Well, let me see. Let me share the. Let me share the. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me share the video. Share screen. Yeah, this is the girl.
Brand of perfume that
she reminds me of
apparently
freaking.
is leaving.
Yeah, this is her. She only has like 400 subscribe. I've got to say, okay.
Hi everyone, today's video is all about Atelier Cologne. I'm going to talk about the 3 perfumes from the brand that I have. This is a L'Oreal owned brand of perfume that apparently is leaving North America. Their perfume.
Isn't this a Kim Kardashian? Like straight up, she only has 440 subscribers. So I'm like, yo, let me get at her before a whole bunch of motherfuckers get to her. You know. Yo, hold on. Let's go see her main channel. I was just watching something and she was like, dude, hold on. Let me see. She does fragrances right here.
Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about Jo Malone Black Cedarwood and Juniper Cologne. I have it in a limited edition bottle which came out a number of years ago. It was part of a collection that focused on rain scents, so all the perfumes kind of were evocative.
Let's like her video.
Rain falling.
Let's simp for her.
City, I guess, and this was one of them. This is now in regular packaging, available in different sizes, so you can.
Anyway, yo. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know. Let me see. So everybody, he got yeah. Stacks got his samples. Thank you, and absolutely. Hopefully you enjoyed them. Channel 69. Nice gentleman. Yep. Hell yeah. I love that guy to death, man. I want to go up there and we're gonna plan something, man. This is not just the one time like freaking interview. I actually really had a great time with him, and he's a cool guy. And you just the way how he is from videos, that's how he is in person, and even better. Plus, you know. So, Midnight in Paris, capped. All right, you guys. Let me send those videos to my man Al, and then I am out of here. Hopefully, you guys had a good time. I'm gonna do if you guys, I'm gonna do if you want to jump on Stacks tomorrow or after tomorrow on average Joe. I don't know if you got the samples yet, but if you did, hop on or I'll do it on a Monday and tell me what you think about the fragrances. Okay, tell me what you guys think about the fragrances that I sent you out. I still have a few people that watch me. The fragrances are on their way. I sent them out today. Some more samples, and if you like them, I'm about to change the website. They're going to be very more. I'm lowering the price on the 30 ml and the 50 ml. 50 ml will be like $39. The 30 ml will be $29 or $27. But great performance, great CIs, great everything. We made a perfect fragrance for affordable price because we could. So we're kind of mass producing them right now. So, all right, I'm out of here, you guys. Take care. Thank you, Al, once again, and I will see you on the next. Peace.